liking that Dragon Ball motivation in the thumbnail? Looks pretty good, don't it? Got it right here. It's pretty much like from a Reddit post. Now, I want to welcome everyone to this video. God bless everyone. I'm really thankful and grateful for everyone popping in, showing up to the stream, or whether you're watching it after it's been uploaded. I want you to know, nothing can stop you. That's today's video. Today's video, or I should say live stream, is all about nothing can stop you. When you have God on your side, nothing's going to get in your way. Nothing can stop you. Anything that you go through, an obstacle, a hard time, a struggle, let me tell you right now, that thing, a hard time, ooh, loud, it's so loud. Any obstacle you go through it. Don't run away from the obstacle. Get through it. Nothing can stop you when God is with you. Today's motivation is all about keep going. That's what it's all about. It's about, there's no limitations. Nothing can stop you. You got to keep going. The only thing that's going to stop you is yourself. When you believe in God, and I'm sure most of you do have faith in God, everything that you go through, you're growing through it. Any difficulty, any obstacle, that is the path. That is for you to become stronger and better. Whatever we go through, we grow through it. I want you to know that. So if you are going through some hard times and tough times, just know that whatever you're going through, you're going to get it. Paige, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day. I want to welcome everyone to the stream. I hope everybody is doing good, having a great day today. And I hope you're all liking the motivation and whatnot. Hope you're all liking it. Today is the first day of the month. Anybody got any goals for May? Anybody, for me, every first of the month now, I'm always looking at my goals and I'm always reassessing what I got to do. I think it's super important, and I think it definitely keeps me on track. Because, it always takes time to, get things done, Mohammed, hi, what's up, buddy? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Yes. So for today's video, nothing can stop you. No matter what you're going through, you will get it. Let that be your motivation, though. Everybody goes through hard times. Everybody is struggling on something. We all can relate to that. I can relate to that. No matter what we go through, we'll get through it. I appreciate it, man. Anybody is it Adrian, what's going on? Cass, welcome to the stream. How's everybody doing? How's everybody's day? Welcome everyone. I hope you guys are liking the Dragon Ball motivation. I don't know if you guys watch anime, but Dragon Ball has some of the best motivation out there. Seriously, And I think the reason why we like it is because we can relate to it. We relate to wanting to improve, relating to, helping loved ones like they did. Great, since it's Friday tomorrow. Honestly, you gotta look every day like it's Friday. Every day is blessed, bro. Yeah, you can't read it. Is that what you're saying? It says limitations only exist if you let them. But yeah, I think it's powerful, But everybody, what do you mean your milestone test? Honestly, every day you gotta look at it and be grateful, In my opinion, I feel like every day is a blessed day, Every day, anything can happen, I literally forgot what I was gonna say. I don't know. I forgot. It was something, but is to see what you learned in school. Every Monday, I'm confused. Is this like a recap thing? I'm not too familiar with this. Thank you. I appreciate you subscribing, man. It means a lot. I'm really grateful for that, you know? But as I was saying, every day is something, you know? We should look at everything as like, oh, it's once a year. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Be in the present moment. Like that's Monday. Today's Thursday, right? Today's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. You gotta be focused on the now. You can't be focused on Monday and stressing and worrying about it though. You know what I mean? Like you gotta be in the present. That's what I was thinking about. Because I feel like I used to be like that. I was so much like, no, Monday I got test. Tuesday I got this. Wait a second, that's next week. We gotta be here. We gotta be focusing on the now. And when people are worried or nervous or talking about what's going on next week or this time or tomorrow or another day, you lose sight of the present. That's why a lot of people are ungrateful, or at least they're not as thankful. They're not as happy. They're not stress free because you're too much thinking about Monday. You're thinking about this. You're thinking about that. A lot of people are like that. I used to be like that. It's something that can stop you, which is part of today's video. You know what I'm saying? You can't let your mind get you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta always have a positive mindset, a positive outlook. You know. I guess try to see the good in everything. You know. But yeah, there's still a part of me that looks at, you know, a certain day a certain way. For me, Mondays are like really awesome for me because I'm always like, I love bench press, so it's just amazing though. You don't want to go to fourth grade. Interesting. So you're afraid of like going up in grade, or are you afraid of going back down? I don't get it. I don't think there's anything wrong, right? I mean, the goal is to get out of school. I feel like most people want to get out of school quick. That's my mentality, right? I get good grades and get out as soon as possible, you know? I don't know, I guess everybody's different. Do you not like school? I'm curious. I feel like most people I talk to don't like it. I feel like most people, yeah, I feel like most people just don't like school anymore. Seriously, I don't know what it is, you know? And I see it like 100% because I used to dislike school as well, you know? Um, but I feel like now after like a bunch of years of graduating high school, I feel like my mentality has shifted and I say it could have been better. You know, I feel like everybody gets a different experience. I think every district teaches differently. I think everybody, um, it's the only way you make friends. I mean, we're in a digital society, so online is actually not the best way. It's not the best way, but it is definitely also a way you can make friends as well. It's not the best way, right? Because I feel like people are relying so much on digital and people are definitely losing sight of the physical, right? I mean, I feel like with like the technology that's coming out, AI is kind of just doing everything for people. We're not driving I mean, we're kind of at the point where people aren't even driving at this point, right? I mean, someone will literally pull up to a stop sign or a stop sign. You take a look and it's like they're literally doing something else in their car. They're literally doing push-ups in the back seat, and then some like the self-driving. You know, like we're kind of getting to that point where it's like, you know, any like really AI is kind of doing too much. You know, but I'm really grateful for you being in the stream and chatting though. It's really nice. You know, thank you. I appreciate everybody who's popping in and supporting, dropping a like and watching. It means a lot, you know, because I'm trying to live stream every day. We're trying to motivate, trying to grow, inspire, teach, spread some wisdom. You know, it's never too late. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's never too late to um, focus on your goals, work on your goals, your you know, go after your dreams and whatnot, whatever it is. You know, it's never too late. And if I'm not mistaken, you're still in elementary. You got a long way to go. And you know what I would recommend? I would also recommend finding something that you love at your age, if that makes sense. So like if you're young and you're someone who plays music, you love music, when you get older, make sure you still play music, you know? Because there's so many people that are losing their inner child, you know? Like a lot of people are I mean, pretty much like every generation has, you know? Doesn't matter if it's like the boomers or the millennials or Gen Z, my generation. I think everybody's sort of losing sight of that, and because of that, it kind of like it's a spark for most people. So you know, if you're young, very young, watching, um, find something that you're proud of. Find something that you love to do. Like for me, going outside is something big, you know. Find my not just something that you like to do, right? Not even if it's just music. It could be a hobby. It could be fitness. It has to be physical too. Find multiple things, right? So some people like me, I'm really good at calisthenics, push-ups and sit-ups, or really like push-ups and pull-ups and whatnot. That's a physical gift. Something I gotta do the rest of my life. Doesn't matter, you know. Because one of the things I've noticed in people that are like 90 years old and they're still motivated somehow and working like they're in their 20s is because they do something that they're passionate about. They're consistent and they're focused. You know, they're driven. They're doing something that their soul likes. If you do something, and this is big advice for you, Paige, or really anyone who's in school, if you do something you don't like, it's hard. It's very difficult. If you do something you love, it's not that difficult. If you do something your soul likes, your heart calls for, it's going to be a lot easier. So for people who hate school and it's just not for them and they do it, it sucks. You know? For people who, you know, maybe they don't like lifting weights, it's not for them, do yoga, do calisthenics, do cardio, do something else. Find something you're passionate about, especially when you're young, because, you know, when you get older, there's going to be distractions, there's going to be life, there's going to be so much more responsibilities, and people will lose a little bit of themselves. So that might be that could be a traumatic moment, right? Because I know everyone has something. Um, don't get embarrassed. There was a dude who couldn't do them. It's even worse if you're a guy. I'm not lying, but it's okay. You know, you could when you do push-ups, you could like make it easier by dropping your legs or just relying on your knees. So it's like it's not too much weight. It'll actually be easier, and you can build up the power. You know, you can do that and eventually build up. Don't be what do I want to say? Don't Nothing can stop you. Do not have fear, you know? No fear. You have to keep going. You know? Like make a schedule, plan it out, you know, for like a couple weeks, do some light push-ups, do them against the wall if you can't, and you know, build up. And you're very young though, I mean, it's alright. Yeah, you're fine. Just don't feel embarrassed. That's one good thing I could tell you right now. Don't be embarrassed. Don't let no one stop you. You know, work, find the motivation and will and do that. Because I believe in you and I believe you could do. I believe anyone could do anything. Seriously, you can't do. Is it? You can do anything, but not everything, and that means you could do a push up. You can do 100. But you can't do 1,000 sit-ups, 1,000 push-ups, 1,000 pull-ups, 1,000 this, 1,000 that, and work a job and do this. And you can't do everything at once, but you can do anything. You know? Hopefully that's like some pretty good motivation right there. Anger issues? Oh man, I had those, but like, ooh, I didn't have them when I was young. Oh, I know. Some people have them when they're young. I had it when I was 18. But some people have anger issues like when they're young. I know people like that. Um, you have to it's part of life. You know what I'm saying? It's part of your journey and it's fine. I don't think anger is a bad thing. I think if you channel it, it actually feels really good. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, sometimes it's like, you know, maybe you don't feel it, you don't feel right or something, or you do something wrong. But anger isn't really a bad thing. Just try not to be angry, but learn to just, you know, maintain yourself. You know, because anger is fuel. There's people who um, is different, but you know, believe me, you know, don't look at it as a bad thing. But don't do anything bad though. Don't get angry and like, you know, do something you're gonna regret, right? All right. I think that will do for today's stream. We're live stream every day. I'm motivated, you know. Actually, I'm like never motivated. I'm just straight up disciplined. I just make content every day. I'm just like a work. I call myself a workaholic. I just constantly work, you know. But I mean, I honestly did get some motivation because when I help other people, it makes me feel better. Because I remember like these people in school, they would help me, and I'm like, why are they spending this time helping me? You know what I'm saying? Like this girl in school, she would always help me, and I'm like, I don't know. It's like, why are they helping me, right? Like they're helping me in school with this stuff. Like they're so nice, but I'm like, there's got to be a reason why. And you know what I realized? It is what it is. But for me, I feel so much better when I help other people. It motivates me, you know. For some people, it's different. So for some people, they want to destroy other people. That motivates them, which is not good, you know. But for me, motivation it comes from some things, but I'm just heavily disciplined. So much will, you know, so much grit. You getting mad at games a lot because you always lose. Well, you have a winning mentality, right? You want to win. I don't know what kind of games though, but like if it's video games, doesn't matter. But like if it's like real, like I don't know what you mean by games though, honestly. But like video games don't really matter if you're winning. It's all about having fun. But if it's like other things, I mean, it's always the same game. I don't even know what that means. Are we talking about video games here? Are we talking about like Minecraft or something? Or are we talking about like a? Are we talking about like a sport? I mean, no. Shoots and ladders, chess. I don't know. But you know, having a winning mentality is a good thing, though. I don't even know what that is, honestly. I've never even heard of that. I don't even know what that is. I mean, I remember Foursquare. I don't even know what that means. What are you insulting me right now? All right. Anyway, I don't know. It's always good to have a winning mentality, though. All right. I don't know. I might Google it real quick. It's called Jim. What are you? What even is this? Boost student engagement. I don't even know what this thing even is. Oh my goodness. It's like that one Kahoot, right? But it's different. They made a new one. Ah, that thing. How do you get mad at that? Who cares? Right? I don't know. I mean, maybe you don't get a piece of candy, right? You're getting mad at little things here. You gotta have a positive mindset. All right. And also, don't be a kid who makes fun of a generation ahead of them. Like, are you serious right now? Can't be like that. That's very rude and immature. And it's actually, to be honest, it's what? It's a Gen X thing. Everybody from Gen X is like that. They make fun of people and call people boomers in their 20s. Yeah, that's definitely a bad mentality to have. Just saying. And it's not nice. All right. Anyway, but at the end of the day, it's whatever. Step up and keep going.